Hey y'all. I figured today I would just do some commentary while just playing Pizza Tower for your tiny little goldfish brains to just watch while I just talk. So anyway, my summer this year, wow. As uneventful as it seemed, I'm looking back on it now that it's almost over, and man, a lot happened. Well, I went into this summer with a lot of expectations. Like, I have made like an entire daily schedule, and I put learning the guitar in there, which I've not picked up the guitar once. The only time I have picked up the guitar this summer is to swat jack off of it. But I did learn how to skateboard, and a skate park opened like less than a mile away from where I lived, so that's really cool. I think just for now, I will talk about when my cousins on my mom's side of my family came over. I have two sets of cousins, and both came over this summer. The last set left today, and I recorded plenty of videos with my cousin Nate. Nate, if you're watching, miss you dearly. We gotta do that Peaches thing again. The only video that I have that he's in right now is the Magic 8 Ball Q&A one. And to be honest, as of right now, I have no plans of continuing that series since, I don't know, it just would seem a bit empty without like a co-host. And right now, I don't really have any IRL friends just to record videos with. So that was fun while it lasted. And there are plenty of videos like Pizza Tower, but if I say the letter E, I have to reset the speedrun number 2. And I did one where if I took damage, the game speeds up, which just was kind of a boring challenge. So that's why I haven't uploaded that one yet. And plus, I found that editing challenges, like the Pizza Tower video, like that big Pizza Tower challenge video, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of work. Like, I recorded that whole thing in 1 hour, and it took me 3 weeks to edit. 3 weeks. Yeah, in case you're wondering, I edit all my own videos. And there are just some other content that I have not gotten out yet. But it does exist. I mean, there's plenty of content I've done with Nate. If you go to the Magic 8 Ball Q&A short, then you'll see them. Yeah. So that was like the first real thing I did this summer. So later on, I did a summer camp. It was at Carolina Creek or something like that. And believe it or not, I actually have quite a temper. And believe it or not, while I was at camp, I actually kicked a hole in the wall because I was so mad. And I have at least one viewer that is subscribed to my channel that I met at camp. You know who you are. Be sure to comment down below, and I will pin your comment. I don't really got much to say other than it was just fun. Like, there was like zip lining and stuff. There was like zip lines and stuff. I went zip lining. I went cliff jumping sometimes. But I think the real meat and cheese of it is like, y'all want to hear about how I kicked a hole in the wall. All right. So there was a snack shack, as there is at any camp. I mean, this is not new. This is not news to any of you. I was playing pool. There was a pool table in the snack shack, okay? And this pool table, I was playing pool, and there were people anywhere from 6th grade all the way to like high school seniors, okay? I was in a heated pool match with one of my cabin mates, Jeremy. That's not his real name, but for privacy reasons. And I was in an intense pool match, and halfway through, a couple high schoolers started betting on me. And whew, did that put the pressure on, man. I would consider myself pretty new to pool. I mean, I only really first played pool at that camp. So, and I'm not gonna say I was bad at it. I mean, I was okay at it. Like, I won 1 or 2 matches, but that was like because I was up against an amateur. Although, I guess I can't be talking. Anyway, back to the story. These high schoolers started betting on me. I'm in an intense match. And, as internet lingo would say, I quote-unquote threw. And there was like a whoop, a cheer erupted. Like, they were like rooting for my downfall. Because, like, these are high schoolers. They bet like actual money. And, I got really mad. Like, I was wearing, like, my signature hat at the time. Y'all know it. If you are not brand new to my channel, then you know it. But if you are brand new to my channel, then I will pull up a picture of me in that hat. And I threw that hat to the ground. I stormed over to the drywall and kicked a hole clean through. I wish I was kidding, y'all. Kicked a hole straight through that dude. And pulling up the picture, my foot went clean through. Still to this day, I have no idea how it happened. And people tried to cover it up, man. People were not happy. People tried to cover it up, but I owned up to it, and the people I was going with decided to not press charges, which I am still thankful for to this day. And since I don't got money, I'm flat broke. That's pretty much the main reason I'm doing this entire YouTube thing. I kicked a hole clean through, cried about it for a little bit, prayed about it, felt better. End of story. It's awesome. Well, it's not awesome. It's just, it turned out fine. Because a lot of the times, like, be jealous of, like, animators like Jaden Animations and stuff like that. Because their lives are interesting while mine isn't. And, I'm glad I have a story to tell of that. But anyway, yeah, that camp was a whole lot of fun. I think, what did I do next? I pretty much just chilled for a little bit. I have recorded some videos. I did record a few videos. And then came my next camp. Now, between my last camp and this next camp, I got a phone, which I have plenty of games on. But, I mean, I got Pokemon Go, Pokemon Magikarp Jump, which, by the way, is a super underrated game. I could go, like, on a whole other tangent about that. But, yeah, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Magikarp Jump, and Pokemon Unite. I also did get Pokemon Home, but, like, I'm still going through the 5 stages of grief that you can only store 30 Pokemon in Pokemon Home with the basic plan. And, yeah, that camp was pretty chill. But there was, like, a big feud thing where it was, like, Team Aliens versus Team Cowboys. I got put on Team Aliens. It turns out, like, we won by, like, a couple thousand points. And, this is a scale where, like, points are handed out in the thousands. Just thought that was some important context because all the points are all over the place. Yeah, Aliens ended up winning. There was, like, and, like, the winning team got to spray paint the losing team's flag. That was pretty delicious. I'll pull up the picture of it right now. There we go. Bask in all of its glory. Bask in Robins. Anyway, that camp wasn't super eventful, although there was a silent disco, which if you've never been to, it's basically there are a bunch of headphones, and they're all playing the same songs at the same time. And, silent discos are like a nightmare for introverts. I mean, I'm not an introvert. I mean, I'm sure most of y'all could tell that. But I had to dismiss myself halfway through. And I recorded a short that I have not uploaded as of this recording, talking about how silent discos are like politics. There are two sides, everybody's constantly switching, and there are two sides. There's one side that's just like static, white noise, and that's like those who choose not to be involved in politics. And when you take the headphones off, it's a complete freak show. I had to dismiss myself just because I had to vent these feelings. That as of right now, I never uploaded that short, but at least I get to talk about it in this commentary video. But yeah, the second camp I went to was pretty chill compared to the other camp I went to. And then finally, Schlitterbahn. I mean, I live in Texas. And, you know, Texas, just Google Schlitterbahn. It's the hottest, coolest time in Texas. Schlitterbahn, all that. And, I went there with my cousins, East Side and West Side, rode the Master Blaster, and, a lot of other ones that I don't want to list because I'll go on a tangent. I did with my cousins, and I actually recorded a short where I asked Schlitterbahn employees on a ride what their favorite Pokemon is. It's pretty interesting. I'll probably have that short out soon after this video, and yeah, that was just a lot of fun to do. And yeah, the summer's been packed, man. I mean, I haven't really talked about YouTube. I haven't really talked about like how YouTube has been during this whole summer. YouTube's always fun to do, man. I love doing YouTube because it's just an outlet for creativity, and if you're lucky, you can even make it a career. I haven't really discussed YouTube all that much, but yeah, YouTube. I did a review on Inside Out 2, and I also did a review on Despicable Me 4, and somehow both of those ended up exploding in popularity. Like, I don't know how. Like, I guess it was just editing and I used the right tags, but I don't know. And then I recorded a shiny hunting video. Like, I'm a big Pokemon fan, but I have not posted a lot of Pokemon gameplay. And, I was sort of inspired by Yo It's Matt, who is now known as mattHue. I just stumbled upon his YouTube channel, and we've been discussing collaborating during the summer, which I think is just a great leap for for both of our YouTube channels. We've been thinking about doing a Soul Link, but I'll stop talking about it and just speak. And also, yeah, I uploaded a shiny hunting video, a shiny hunting short, and somehow that video became my most viewed video in like 3 days. Like, I know people like shiny hunting, but you know, I sort of thought people liked that time when I asked teachers who their favorite Pokemon is more. I don't know. But it got a lot of views, and honestly, I have no idea why. I mean, it wasn't like the beginning of the short, like hardly, like it was like long and empty until we see the shiny. But it's just long and empty until we see the shiny droopy form Tatsugiri. But even that's just not that interesting. And I forgot to record the capture of the shiny itself. But I don't know. I guess more shiny hunting videos on the way. I mean, as soon as I can figure out how to like record shiny hunting videos without that janky Switch video, because that takes up a lot of storage space. I don't know. It's just fun to do shiny hunting, and I just plateaued around 180 subscribers, like halfway through the summer, and I could not like get more subscribers. Like, I'd get a notification that somebody new subscribed, awesome, but somebody else unsubscribes. And I'm like, why are people unsubscribing? It's not like I'm doing anything controversial over here. It's not like I don't know, making like statements about politics. Speaking of politics, have you seen the news recently? Like, holy crap. I have consumed more news this summer than I probably have my entire life. Like, of course, there's the Trump assassination attempt, which, you know, maybe I should stop talking about politics, but man, it's crazy. Oh, also, did I mention it is officially Jover now? And of course, the Mr. Beast situation. We all know about that. Yeah. Maybe I should just talk about like, I'm 13 and I'm going into high school. Like, digest that for a second. I am going into high school. And honestly, I tell myself that that I will just do YouTube as just like a hobby and see where it goes, like from now until high school. It would be cool to make YouTube my career, which is why I upload overall. So, you know, if you've watched this part of the video, I guess just subscribe. I don't know. I'm going into high school, and honestly, like, I say a really corny thing. Like, when people ask me, like, what are your thoughts on high school? I say, like, alright, prepare for cringe. I say, like, okay, I wouldn't say I'm not ready for high school. I'd say more like high school's not ready for me. Like, I know that's cringe, but I mean, it's what I tell myself. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm ready for high school. I mean, if anything, it's about to new subscribers. I know a lot of my subscribers come from my school, like, in a single day, where I was just marketing my YouTube channel to, like, all my classmates. Like, I gained 50 subscribers, and I overheard a conversation about, like, bots or something. Like, someone was talking about, yeah, I made a bunch of bot accounts to subscribe to Benji and make him dye his hair green, which, by the way, I did do. I don't know. I recorded the video showcasing it right after I had dyed it. And in hindsight, that's a bad decision because it needs a second to set, like, but I did dye my hair green. And I don't know. It was just a stupid bet. And about YouTube, I've been thinking about possibly rebranding from Benji Does Stuff. Like, I sort of like Benji Does Stuff because it leaves me a bit of wiggle room, if that makes sense. And, like, just to change up my content, like, if my hobbies change, which I highly doubt they will. I've been a Pokemon fan for years, and I've been a fan of Pizza Tower since I got it. I've been a fan of, like, I'm a very committal guy. I named the channel Benji Does Stuff just to leave me some wiggle room. And also because of some writer's block, but I mean, who cares, right? I've been thinking about rebranding. Like, sometimes I will, like, name myself, like, Benjineer or Benji Gaming. But honestly, I have no idea. Like, if I ever rebranded, then, I don't know. And then, of course, there's the rise of AI. AI and stuff. And also the Olympics. There's so much I can talk about in this commentary. Like, make, like, a drawbag or something like that. I don't know. I've made a lot of good videos. Like, did you know that that one shiny hunting video that supposedly blew up? Yeah, I only gained a single subscriber from that. And if that subscriber is watching this video right now, I just want to say I really appreciate you. Subscribe and get your friends to subscribe too. It would really help me out. And I'm not going to say I've lost motivation from YouTube, but there are plenty of people just telling me, there are plenty of people, like, saying, like, boy, get a job, YouTube ain't it. YouTube, I don't know, I just like creating content. I mean, it doesn't have to be monetized. I don't care. Like, I mean, at least right now, I mean, what's a kid gonna do with money? I'll tell you what a kid is gonna do with money. He's gonna grow his YouTube channel, and he's gonna just make sure that the quality of content I make on my channel never changes. And it's easy to lose motivation because YouTube is a 1 in a million market. And if you have a YouTube channel and you're struggling, just gotta say, like, half of my audience I marketed in real life. I'm willing to bet that 80% of my audience knows me personally. Just market your channel to people you know. I mean, if you're starting a YouTube channel, that's my advice for you. Anyway, this commentary has gone off on a bit of a tangent, so I figured it's best if I just wrap it up here. Thanks for watching or listening. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.